This is something that most advertisers are not doing. Keep in mind, I have no clue who you are. You might be an advertiser who's just seeing this for the first time. It might be that you are advertising for someone else's brand. It might be that this is your own brand and you're trying to advertise. Most important for you to understand is if you don't have a clear way of seeing and understanding, the moment that you're going to log in with your ad console and see which are the 5 top campaigns that are bringing most of your traffic or spending most amount of money, there's no reason for you to iterate. First off, what we would be doing, we are logging in within an account and we want to find and identify the top 5 campaigns by spend, from the highest to the lowest. In those campaigns, identify the strategy. Open your console, look into the first top campaigns and identify the strategy. And within the campaign name, it's not clear the strategy that you're applying. That is the first thing we should be fixing, understanding which strategy is applicable for the campaign. When it comes down to the strategy, basically you want to have the product name, the ad type there, you want to have the match type. If there are any product specifics, you want to add that. So in our case, we would add the product name. For example, let's say we are advertising a remote control. So first, remote control is going to be the product identifier. You can also add your ASIN. You will add also the strategy. Is this a sponsored product, sponsored brand, sponsored display ad? Is this keyword match? Is this a product match? Is this a manual campaign? Is this an auto campaign? And then what you would be adding also, is this an exact match? Is this a broad match? Is this a category match? And then if there's something specific for the product, for example, I want to have TV remote control. That would be our main keyword to describe this item, for example. And then we would add that as a keyword. So you have many identifiers within this campaign that the moment you open up your ad console, that would be the first campaign that you exactly would know what the strategy is and what product you're advertising. So once that we know that, next is going to be, do we have a deep understanding on what is going on within that campaign? By deep understanding, I mean, do we know which products are there? Do we know which are the keywords that are performing best? Do we know which match types are performing best? Keep in mind that right now, for us, not only we have to understand and identify, but step 2, whatever I am advertising is still matching within the strategy for the account. I created several other videos when I am walking you through the 5 evergreen strategies for one account. It should be a strategy of, do I want to discover new keywords? Do I want to rank for specific keywords? Do I want to dominate on specific keywords by placement? Do I want to protect my own brand? So those are going to be the main purposes behind whatever you would do within a campaign. If you are doing a weekly optimization, take a screenshot of your campaigns and see where does the ad budget goes, and then also take a screenshot of how does X keyword perform or X product perform. Why is this important? It's because what I'm noticing is we have set up the campaign name correctly, we have set up exactly the product that we want to target, we have set up everything on our end brilliantly, but what is happening is we are not following up. Bulk optimization is great whenever you have one common purpose. Usually you would bulk optimize to ACOS reduction or spend inefficiency reduction. When it comes down to these 5 top campaigns that are making most of their sales, you cannot optimize in bulk. And what I mean by that, if you don't have a clear strategy, what you're going to end up with is you're going to optimize something that works well for you if you're not a detail-oriented person and not dedicated enough to look up on a weekly basis how does the campaign performs to keep track of that. So what I would highly advise, if you are just starting out your advertising journey or creating your own campaigns, take a pause. Take 5, 10 minutes, even half an hour to an hour to ensure that you first identify those top 5 spending campaigns. Second, you have a clear relationship with those campaigns, seeing exactly what is inside and taking notes. Take a screenshot of those 5 campaigns and see how are they going to perform. The reason why I wanted to create so badly these episodes, besides me putting together the system and so on, what I noticed is that for the past 3 weeks, we were testing on 2 clients' accounts that are doing really, really well, actually. We were testing, is it possible really that we're going to go against everything, which is bulk AI optimize, and we're going to optimize only their top 5 highest spending campaigns, and can we get the same results when we are using bulk optimization? Honestly, I did not expect these results. Right now, we are spending less time on the account, we are understanding better the account, and we can pinpoint quickly what is the next thing that we should be looking within the account just by prioritizing what actually matters. The purpose of the video is for you to understand that there's always going to be so many ideas, so many new things that you can try out. I don't know, ad types, Amazon is pushing constantly something new. But what I'm noticing is that you are going to really win if you, first off, are aware of what is happening within the top spending campaigns within the account, understanding how are the changes made and when are they made, understanding that you are really successful the moment that you can duplicate your success. And this is something that help us duplicate success based on prioritizing what is a priority. So certainly hope that you found this helpful. If you did, please share it with someone else who is passionate about ads as you are. That is really the only way this channel grows. Thanks once again for watching. Take care. Bye.